Good morning, students. It's time for Arts and Crafts with Deborah. Today, we are going to be making ice cream cones. So on a nice hot summer day, there's nothing better than an ice cream cone. And for those of you who can't have ice cream, soy ice cream is also good, and sherbet and sorbet. So we're going to make some cones. So I have my thing of ice cream here, keeping me company. And when we're done, guess what I'm going to eat? Yes, I am. I'm going to have ice cream cone because this is just going to make me so hungry. So today you're going to need to grab package 6. And in package 6, you're going to find, move my things around here. You're going to find a tall sheet of paper. And you're going to find your 2 ice cream scoops for your cone. Your cone. For this, you'll also need to grab your glue stick out of your box. And also in your pack will be included the sprinkles for your ice cream and a pen to draw the lines on your cone. So this is all the supplies that you're going to need right here. So I'm going to give you a second. I'm going to wait for you while you go get your package number 5 and your glue stick. Okay, hopefully you've got all that. We're going to start. So the first thing I'm going to do is, here's my cone. And you see this one has all the little lines on it? Because I don't know about you, but when I get my little sugar cone, it has these little lines on there. So I'm going to draw some little lines on my sugar cone. Now I'm not going to go straight. I'm going to do it at an angle. So I'll do one to show you what I mean. See that? I'm going to draw a bunch of crooked lines all going that direction. Let me do a couple more. See how my lines are all going that way? So I'm going to do that on my whole ice cream cone. So you go ahead and do yours, and I will do mine. So here's mine. See how my lines? I did them all the way to the top. I did it to the bottom and to the top. So I'm going to wait while you finish drawing all your lines on your ice cream cone, your sugar cone. So while you're doing that, I hope you guys are having a good day. I'll be so happy when summer's over and we can all be together again in our classroom, and we can do art there, and cooking and reading and math and PE and lunch and all those fun things, music time, all those things I miss so much. It'll be so great when I can see you all again. But for now, we can have fun right here, doing some of our things that we do normally. And I can't see you, but you can see me. I wish I could see you. I wish this was television where you could see both ways, because that would be so exciting, because then I could say hi to each of you. Okay, so now that I've done these lines, I'm going to do lines going the other direction. I'm going to make like a big X. So I'll do one and show you. See, I drew lines going the opposite way to make like X's over those lines. So I'm going to do X's over all those lines. You can do a lot of X's or little X's. It's completely up to you, because this is your sugar cone. I like to do a lot of X's, but that's just me. All right. So here's my sugar cone. I did all my X's going over all the lines. Now, if yours doesn't look just like mine, that's fine. I have had lots of time and experience with sugar cones, so I might be a sugar cone expert, but don't tell anybody. Okay, so hopefully you've got all your little lines on there. And if you don't, keep doing your lines. You can keep doing them. I'm just going to put a little glue on the back of my cone and stick it on my paper. Got my big fat glue stick so I can rub it all over on the back of my ice cream cone. I don't want it on the front. I want it on the back side because the front side I want to show. Okay, so here's my cone. I like to put mine on a little sideways just for fun because I just like things to be a little more interesting. But you can put yours straight up and down if you want to. That'll work too. We got plenty of room on our piece of paper. So I just put it towards the bottom to make sure I got room for my 2 scoops. Because 2 scoops are always better than 1. There you go, just like that. So I'm going to give you a second to get your cone all glued on your paper before I start putting my scoops on there. How many of you guys like ice cream or sorbet or popsicles or fudgesicles? Raise your hand. Ooh, I think a lot of you probably put your hand up. I think most people love to eat that kind of stuff. Okay, now I'm going to take my glue stick and I'm going to take my little scoop of ice cream and I'm going to rub it all over on the back of it. While I'm doing this, it makes me wonder, what is your favorite flavor of ice cream? Everybody has a favorite. I have a couple favorites, I have to tell you. I had a student one time, he told me his favorite was pumpkin ice cream. Isn't that funny? Okay, I rubbed my glue all the way back, all the way around on my scoop. So now I'm putting my scoop, kind of laid it over my cone, and now I'm rubbing it from the middle all the way out to the edges to make it stick really good. There. And if some of your edges are sticking up, some of mine are, I'll just put a little extra dab of glue on there to make them lay down. There we go. Okay, so now here's my single scoop of ice cream. Now, if you guys really don't love art as much as I do, you could just do 1 scoop. But me, I love art and I love ice cream, so I'm going to do 2 scoops. So let me get my glue on my second scoop and rub it all over. Okay, so now I'm going to take this scoop and I'm going to set it a little edge on top of the other one, just so they're touching each other. And I'm going to hold it up and show you. See how my 2 scoops are touching each other? I know that when I get ice cream at the ice cream store and I want 2 scoops, they put one right on top of the other so they are touching. There we go. Okay, so here's my 2 scoops of ice cream. So I'm going to wait a minute while you get all your scoops on your ice cream cone. All right. When your scoops are all on, when your scoops are all rubbed on there nice, then you can get your baggie. These are our sprinkles that we're going to sprinkle on our ice cream, because who doesn't like sprinkles on their ice cream? So if you're still rubbing your scoops on, don't worry. It's okay. I'm going to get started, but you finish that up, and then you can pull out your little baggie of sprinkles. So while you're doing that, I'm going to take my glue, and I'm just going to kind of rub it on the outside of my scoops, because I want something for my sprinkles to stick to. So I'm going to rub some glue on there, maybe kind of thick, because I really want my sprinkles to stick on there good for me. All right. Now, I'm going to take some of my sprinkles, and I'm going to pinch them with my fingers, and I'm going to sprinkle them on my ice cream cone, right on where I put the glue. Okay, so I'm going to get another little pinch here, and I'm going to sprinkle some more sprinkles onto my ice cream cone. Ooh, I don't know about you, but sprinkles are so good. Maybe I'll just kind of swoosh them around a little. I think I got kind of a sticky spot. I'm going to try to cover all my sticky spots with my sprinkles, because I want my sprinkles to stick on there. Oh, here we go. Okay. And if your ice cream cones are still a little sticky, well, that's fine, because aren't ice cream cones normally a little sticky if you touch them? But we'll just wait, and when this glue all dries, then it won't be sticky anymore. So, ooh, I got sprinkles stuck on my fingers. All right, so I'm going to kind of shake off my extra sprinkles that didn't stick good, and I will clean those up later. All right. So, here is our ice cream cone, complete with sprinkles. I hope you had fun with today's project. I know I did. Here's hoping that the summer goes quick, and I see you all soon. Bye for now.